What seest thou? It is the same question God asked Jeremiah, and it is the same question he is asking you today. Because the truth is this: many people are not crippled by chains or enemies or impossibilities. Many are crippled by what they see. They look at their failures. They look at their poor background. They look at the struggles around them, and they conclude that they cannot rise. They see only impossibility, only pain, only limitations. And so they remain stuck. But child of destiny, the question comes again: what seest thou? Life is shaped by vision, not eyesight, but inner sight. Not just what your eyes behold, but what your heart believes. Proverbs says, "Where there is no vision, the people perish." In other words, your life will move in the direction of what you see. If all you see is failure, you will live like a failure. If all you see is defeat, you will never rise to fight. But if you see possibility, if you see yourself the way God sees you, if you hold on to a picture of victory in your heart, then you can rise above the storms. Look at Israel at the border of the Promised Land. They had God's word. They had God's promise. But when the spies went in, 10 came back saying, "We saw giants. We were like grasshoppers in our own sight." Notice this: what they saw determined how they saw themselves. And what they saw of themselves shaped their destiny. An entire generation missed the promise, not because God was weak, but because of what they chose to see. And this is where many of us are today. We see the giants, we see the problems, we see the lack, we see the shame, and we conclude that nothing can change. But listen carefully. Your background does not determine your future. Your failures do not erase your destiny. Your inadequacies do not cancel God's calling over your life. You are more than your present circumstances. Revelation declares that we are made kings and priests. Kings do not live defeated. Priests do not walk as victims. But what do you see? Do you see yourself as royalty? Do you see yourself as chosen? Or do you still see yourself as ordinary, as powerless, as broken? Until you see yourself as God sees you, you will never walk in the fullness of what He has for you. You are a king. You are a priest. You are an ambassador of heaven. You are called to reign in life through Christ. Think of Joseph. God gave him a vision. The sun, the moon, 11 stars bowing before him. Sheaves in the field bowing to his sheaf. But after the vision came the pit, then slavery, then a prison cell. Everything around him screamed the opposite of the dream. But Joseph refused to let go. What seest thou, Joseph? Did he see only betrayal? Did he see only chains? Did he see only injustice? No. He held on to the vision. He kept the dream alive. And in time, the vision became reality. Joseph became prime minister. His brothers bowed before him. The same dream that sustained him in the pit and prison lifted him into the palace. Now let's look at another story. In Mark chapter 8, a blind man is healed by Jesus. After the first touch, he said, "I see men like trees, walking." He had sight, but it was blurred. He saw, but not clearly. Jesus touched him again, And this time, he saw clearly. Some of us are like that. We have a little vision, a blurred vision, a half picture. We see something, but not clearly. We need the second touch. We need a fresh revelation. We need clarity from God. So we stop living in confusion and start walking in focus. Listen carefully. Others may accept failure. Others may bow to defeat. Others may say, "This is just how life is." But you must not. You must never settle for less than what God has shown you. You must not die in the wilderness when Canaan is waiting. You must not remain in the prison when the palace is your destiny. Keep looking unto Jesus, the author and finisher of your faith. When Peter kept his eyes on Jesus, he walked on water. When he shifted his gaze to the storm, he began to sink. The storm did not stop. The difference was what he chose to see. So I ask again, what seest thou? Do you see defeat, or do you see victory? Do you see pain, or do you see purpose? Do you see only the pit, or do you see the palace? It's time to arise. Enough of excuses. Enough of self-pity. Enough of blaming your background. Paul says, stand fast in the faith. Quit like men. Be strong. That means take responsibility. Act with courage. Hold your destiny in your hands. Yes, you may have been knocked down, but you are not knocked out. Yes, you may have failed, but failure is not final. Yes, you may come from a poor family, but your family history is not your destiny. You can rise. You can succeed. You can fulfill purpose. So keep your vision alive. Keep the dream burning. Refuse to let the past chain you. Refuse to let circumstances blind you. Refuse to see yourself as less than God sees you. You are not a grasshopper. You are not a victim. You are not defeated. You are chosen. You are royal. You are destined for greatness. What seest thou? See victory. See abundance. See destiny. See yourself walking in the promises of God. And as you keep that vision alive, as you keep your eyes on Jesus, you will rise. You will conquer. You will fulfill destiny. So arise. Stand tall. Forge ahead. Quit like men. Be strong. And keep looking unto Jesus,